just remember back to the very first time I heard about him, and I was lying in bed listening to Radio 4, and there was this little snippet of an interview, of a kind of report about this chap walking up and down his garden to collect money for charity, and just thinking, gosh, that's so brilliant. That's so lovely and British, isn't it? That's the kind of thing we do. And that was that's my memory of him, really. Yes. One thing I learned about Tom was that Captain Tom was that he'd just recovered from a serious illness in which their family thought he was going to die. He came out of hospital and then went and ordered online a walking machine so he could get back to walking again. He'd lost his power to walk. He was walking up to that point, and then kind of, it just like, I love his drive. I love his positivity, you know, and I think that's you know, he's done such a service to everybody, able, you know, world over, able to say, look, we're going to make it. We're going to do well. It's going to be all right. I think, but one of the things I really like about him was that he's a very British man, just going out there and saying, okay, I'm going to do something, not being kind of powerless, but saying, okay, I'm going to walk up and down my back garden then. You know, we heard the story as being that to start with on the radio news in the morning, one morning, and then it just escalated. And then when I started working on the book, what was lovely was just hearing about the backstory and hearing his kind of his life up till then, and able to illustrate it. It's great. It's just brilliant fun. It was lovely. And I saw that picture and just thought, wow, what a character. Well, they both look like characters. I'd love to draw those. And then the thought just kind of like went away. A day later or 2 days later, I got an email from Puffin Books saying, would I be interested in illustrating his life, which was just like, wow, okay. One of those kind of funny things, you know. So while working the book, I was kind of like, I did my drawings, sent them off to Puffin Books, and Puffin Books sent them off to the family, and they went through them. And they were wonderful because they could have been a lot harsher, but they kind of let a lot of things, they just said, yeah, that's lovely, that's really good. But one of the lovely things about him is these, you know, these kind of recognizable things like the medals and kind of his Blue Peter badge and his kind of the glasses, the moustache, everything, and the blue jackets and the tie, you know, so you kind of look at the things people recognize, and then you kind of work with those and your abilities to capture character. But yeah, I did quite a few drawings on quite a few pages before I started thinking, yeah, this sort of looks like him. It was just a wonderful book to be asked to work on, and it's completely in the kind of time frame that I love, kind of like seeing images of, so able to illustrate those things, and kind of like, and also like the Burma War, which was like Captain Tom said, was a war, an unknown war, you know, the lesser known war, the forgotten war. So it's lovely that has been captured in this book. Anything that goes down in the book is a chance for it to be kept for a bit longer, the memories to be kept for a bit longer somehow. And this will just be, it's really nice that they chose to do a children's book about this subject, because it is a really serious subject, and children do need to be, you know, it's lovely to be able to connect to kids and give them another angle on it, a positive angle on it. And it'll be something that, you know, they'll look back when they're adults and their kids will see a documentary about this last year we've been through, and they'll say, oh, what do you remember of it? And they might dig out the book, you know, so it might spark the memories. That's what I hope.